Hey there YouTubers, Tom here from Tom's Test Kitchen, and today I'm going to attempt something. I'm going to call this, I have no idea, cinnamon roll pumpkin cups, for lack of a better name. But I'm going to use this cupcake baking dish, and I'm going to use cinnamon rolls as the crust for pumpkin pie filling. Now, I'd read another recipe for using cinnamon rolls for making like an apple pie, and it sounded really interesting. And I'm like, I wonder if I could do that with pumpkin pie. You know, with Thanksgiving coming up pretty soon. You know, maybe something a little bit different other than just having a pumpkin pie for dessert. So the idea of using cinnamon rolls as the crust for these little mini, cupcake pumpkin pies sounded really interesting. So what I've got here is I've got 2 cans of a very well-known cinnamon roll. The larger can has 8 rolls and the smaller one has 5. So I've got 12 cupcakes in this baking dish, and so this will give me 12 with a couple left over. So I've got the cinnamon rolls, and then I've got this is called Easy Pumpkin Pie filling. It basically has everything you need except evaporated milk and 2 eggs. So it has all the spices and everything in it. So I'm gonna get this together and mix it up, and then I'll be back and show you what I'm gonna do with the cinnamon rolls. Okay, I got my pumpkin pie mix all mixed up. Just follow the directions on the can. So now I've got my cinnamon rolls. So what you want to do is roll these out to about 4 inches. So that they'll fit in your cupcake sheet. Looks about right. So I've got a greased cupcake pan here. Now I have no idea if this is going to work. It sounds like it might. So let's give it a shot. So we put the cinnamon roll down in there and kind of press it up the sides. And then let's add some pumpkin pie mix. I guess it's okay if it spills out a little bit. So I'm going to continue on with this, and I'll bring you back once I have this filled up. Well, I have the cinnamon rolls filled with pumpkin pie mixture. So I've got a lot of pumpkin left over. So this could easily make, if you bought some more cinnamon rolls, you could easily double this, maybe even triple it. So I'll figure out something to do with that. So anyway, this is going to go into a 425 degree oven for I'm going to go about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to reduce it down to 350 and let it go from there. So let me get this in the oven. That's been 30 minutes. So let's do a test to make sure that the pumpkin pie is done. Oh man, they look great. Insert a toothpick in the center. Comes out nice and clean. Test a couple more of them. Oh man, that smells so good. Okay. It turned out a lot better than I thought. I was kind of afraid that the cinnamon rolls just might kind of explode out, but this looks like it's going to turn out fine. So I'm just going to bring this out and put it on a rack. Let it cool for an hour or so. Like I said before, I'm going to let this cool on the rack for about an hour. I'm not going to attempt to take these out. I'm just going to let them rest for a little bit, and then I'll take the individual cups out and set them on the rack. But I'm going to leave them in here for just a few more minutes, let them cool down to where I can handle them because they're still pretty hot, and then I'll let them cool down a little bit further. Man, they smell good. That's been 30 minutes. They've cooled down. It's not like a whole pumpkin pie that you need to let set, cool for a couple of hours or whatever, because these are small. But they're cool to touch. I've put them out on this baking rack, so I'm gonna try one. Like I said before, they smell awesome. I have no idea how they're gonna taste, so let's find out. The crust turned out really good. I'm really liking that. Oh man, that is perfect. Look at that. The cinnamon roll is cooked perfectly. And the pumpkin pie is cooked perfectly too. That is so good. I'll be doing this again. One thing I would suggest if you were serving this for a Thanksgiving dinner, maybe top each one with some whipped cream. That is so good. Well, there you have it. Cinnamon roll pumpkin pie cups. Definitely a big thumbs up.